You've seen the high-flying goals and World Cup action, and you know the names: Messi, Beckham, Ronaldo. What they all have in common is that at one point, all these international superstars played youth soccer. Joining us today with exciting news on an international tournament bringing together the best in youth soccer worldwide are Charlie Stillitano, Executive Chairman Relevant, and John Harkes, two-time USA FIFA World Cup team member. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Of course. So, Charlie, I want to start with you. How is this tournament that you're organizing helping to build the next generation of soccer stars?
Well, I mean, this has been a bit of a long time coming in a sense, but now we've finally been able to put together an under-14 boys tournament. Next year, we're going to start an under-16 girls tournament, or young women's tournament, if you will. And this year, we're going to feature 24 teams, 8 from MLS, our Major League Soccer teams, 8 from the International Champions Cups with teams, legendary teams such as Celtic and Bayern Munich, and 8 state teams. 8 state select teams will all play in a tournament at ESPN Wide World of Sports down at the Disney Orlando complex from July 16th to the 22nd. So it should be a great tournament with some of the best and the brightest kids in the world.
John, what does it mean to have U.S. players challenging themselves against the best and the brightest in the world?
It's a very exciting time for soccer, and when you think about we have an opportunity to really kind of reassess everything at the youth levels, well, what do we need? Well, we need more competition. We need international competition. We need an opportunity to maybe play at a different landscape, and I think that's what Relevant's doing here. This is a great situation right now for youth soccer in America. We want to be able to say, hey, we believe in you. We believe in the American player, and we want you to dream big. So the Futures tournament is dreaming big. You're going to be able to rub elbows and challenge yourself with some of the best players from Bayern Munich, from Atletico Madrid, from Liverpool, Arsenal, Celtic, Chelsea. These clubs are coming over. They want to play against us. That's the unknown. Like, can we come over? They're thinking, can we go to the U.S. and compete? Well, we want to do the same thing. So no better than to start back at the U14 level, as Charlie said, concentrate on that and give more opportunities to grow the game. And I think this is a great opportunity.
So what exactly can the participants and the families expect?
Well, you should expect to see some of the best and the brightest kids. And we just received the great news that the U.S., Canada, and Mexico are going to be hosting the 2026 World Cup. And it's very plausible. Actually, it's probably likely that some of these kids will be participating in the World Cup in 2026 here in the States. It's 8 years away. These kids are under 14 years old, and it's sort of the perfect sweet spot, if you will. And then when we have the women's tournament next year, you're going to see so many of these young women competing in the Olympics and the World Cup in the future. So this is an opportunity for parents to see not just the best and the brightest kids in the world, but also how we compete against them, how the American kids compete against the foreign kids.
All right. And so where can we go for more information?
Go to internationalchampionscup.com for information on the Futures tournament, on the women's tournament, and on the International Champions Cup.
All right, Charlie and John, thank you so much for being with us today. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.